Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we'll be talking about the important things you need to know before learning a JavaScript framework. Welcome to my channel. This is like when the intro comes in and I don't have an intro, so I just have to wait for a couple of seconds. Now the intro is over. So if you're interested in becoming a front-end developer or a front-end engineer, you probably want to learn a JavaScript framework at some point. JavaScript framework could be Angular, like I teach on this channel, Vue, Next, React, and Svelte. All right. But before you start your journey, it is important to have a good understanding of some key concepts. First and foremost, you should have a good grasp of JavaScript fundamentals. This includes syntax, data types, functions, objects, and arrays. You don't need to be a JavaScript expert, but it is important to have a solid understanding of the basics. Next, you should have a basic understanding of HTML and CSS. These are the building blocks of the web, and you will need to know how to create and style your web pages. If you want to work with a JavaScript framework, you need to learn these things. It is actually very, very important. As beginner friendly, I would want to make the Angular series be. If you don't have an understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, it's going to be difficult, even though it's a beginner series. Okay. You should also be familiar with basic DOM manipulation and event handling with JavaScript. Understanding how to interact with the document object model, that's a DOM, is crucial for front-end development. And being able to handle events such as user clicks is also very important. Another important concept to understand is asynchronous programming. You should have a basic understanding of promises and async and await, ES6. Understanding how to handle asynchronous code will make it much easier to work with the JavaScript framework. Finally, it is a good idea to have a basic understanding of modern web development tools. Modern web development practices, modern web development tools such as Git, NPM, Yarn. Knowing how to use these tools would make your development process more efficient and streamlined. This is important before you begin the Angular series because, like I said, the Angular series is a beginner series, but then again, you should have the basic understanding of these things. And I'm going to be sharing a couple of resources for you. I'm going to be sharing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript from Brad. I've been following Brad for a very long time. So I'm going to drop his HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And I want you to adopt a learning framework. So if you're going to start with Brad, start with Brad. And alongside with the documentation I'll be sharing from W3 Schools and the Mozilla MDN docs. So as you're following the tutorial, make sure you are also practicing, right? So as Brad is teaching you, or the tutor is teaching you, okay, if it's a project based, have your computer pull up somewhere and follow through. As it's typing, you're also typing. If it's a project, make sure you're doing something. That way it gets to stick in, all right? You don't just learn by watching and listening. You also learn by doing. It's very, very important. So as you watch, as you listen, make sure you are doing something. That would actually make it stick. If there's a project that you need to work on, make sure you work on the project, all right? And so that's it. So start with Brad. Get the fundamentals. Avoid jumping from one tutor to the other tutor. Make sure you complete a course at least. Make sure you complete a diet. Once you're done with your diet, you can now decide to explore other tutors and see how they are handling other things. In the future, I might decide to drop an HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Not now. Okay, so that is why I want you to have this understanding first. Have this understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then you can now begin learning Angular. That way it won't be difficult even though it's a beginner series. Okay, it's very, very important. Actually, it's the most important step you need to take in your front-end development career. You need to take it seriously. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 1,000 in February. All right, we can do it. Subscribe, tell your friends, share this video if you want to become a front-end engineer. I'm your guy, just keeping it real. Bye for now. Catch you on the next one. Also, on the next video, make sure you drop your comments and let me know if this resources or tutorials that I'll be sharing, if they were helpful, and if you actually got started, if this makes sense at all. All right. Bye for now. Keep learning.